Hello everybody and welcome back. This is Old School Gamer here. We are back again with another video today. And so just a few days ago, we got some information about the new Dragon Quest Heroes 2. The information is we pretty much got some sort of idea when the new game is going to be coming out in the North America. And so if you guys are a little unfamiliar with what Dragon Quest Heroes is, well, it's pretty much a game that's somewhat like Dynasty Warriors or maybe even Hybrid Warriors. So you pretty much just spawn into a level with a whole bunch of AI teammates. So like you pretty much spawn into a world with like a whole fucking army of people on your team, just like a whole fucking army, and you pretty much just go out and you do a whole bunch of different objectives, and you pretty much get to fight like practically a whole fucking army of warriors. Yeah, you pretty much just get like to fight a whole army, waves and shit, people just coming at you. Just destroying people, doing objective missions, running around the whole place. I never really played it actually. I wish I have, but I don't own a PlayStation 4 or anything like that, so I don't have any way to play it. My cousin owns it, but he doesn't get into those type of games, so I haven't really been able to play it. But everybody says it's a hack and slash, or I guess you could probably call it beat 'em ups, a rock 'em sock'ems. The very first Dragon Quest Heroes was actually released in Japan on February 26th of 2015 and was later released in the North America on October 13th of 2015 and also released in Europe on October 16th of 2015 also. And so they were all released at different times of the year in a whole bunch of different countries, which they are pretty much doing the same thing with Dragon Quest 2. And Dragon Quest Heroes 2, but Dragon Quest Heroes 2 was actually announced back in April 1st, 2015, on its official website launch, and the game was supposed to be like a project for Dragon Quest's 13th anniversary. So Dragon Quest has been going around for 13 years now, which is crazy, which is actually even longer now. It's like 14, and it's going to be 15 here pretty soon, so that's going to be pretty cool. That's going to be awesome. 15 years for Dragon Quest here in 2017, maybe. That's fucking badass. Dragon Quest 2 was actually already released in Japan.
Oh, you lucky bastard.
And the release date for that one in Japan was May 27th of 2016, and is supposed to be releasing in North America on April 25th. But on the trailer that I'm going to have linked down there in the description, it says April 28th. So I'm not too sure on what the exact release date is, but the April 28th could be for Europe maybe, or some other time, but I don't know. A whole bunch of websites was telling me April 25th, but on the trailer it said April 28th. So I'm just going to throw that in there too. So yeah, but I'll have that link down in the description. And there was a trailer for the game, like I just said, but it was released literally just a few days ago on December 8th. And the trailer was really fucking cool. Like there was just a war going on, people jumping around with swords to fighting shit, and some fucking big ass fat dragon comes in with an axe and tries to like slam people down. There's people using like fire moves, like magic and everything. There's one dude, like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen The Incredibles, but if you guys ever seen Mr. Freeze on there, how he's always like using his ice to like pretty much slide on that, like that's what it looked like at one scene in the trailer. Like this one guy pretty much hit the ground, a whole bunch of icicles came up, and then this one character just straight up jumped on one, which is like riding it to like an enemy and just destroyed him. The trailer was really cool. It was like one of the best trailers I've ever seen in like a while, but it will be down there in the description. I'm going to say that again. I suggest you guys watch it because it is a really cool fucking trailer. Like, wow.
Wow.
But Dragon Quest Heroes 2 is going to be both single player and also co-op multiplayer. But I'm not too sure if it's going to be like local multiplayer, like split screen or System Link. I don't even know if they still do System Link. Do they still do System Link? Put that down there in the comments for me. Let me know. But I don't know if it's going to be single player or like online single player, like local multiplayer or online multiplayer. But I think the game needs both. I think it would do good if it had both. Like, some people might like to play, co-op on split screen. Some people ain't got internet. But some people might want to play online. I think both of them will be a good choice, But either one, it still needs some multiplayer, either way. So it'll just make it even better. But Dragon Quest Heroes 2 will also feature 4 brand new playable characters and also some characters from the past Dragon Quest games. So you're going to be seeing a whole bunch of characters making comebacks, and it was the same thing with Dragon Quest Heroes 1, where the first one, it pretty much had featured a whole bunch of recent characters from recent games, from like 7 and 8 and 9, 4, and all that. It had a whole bunch of them, a whole bunch of slew of characters just comes back into this. That's always really cool. It's practically like a Kingdom Hearts, where Kingdom Hearts has all the Final Fantasy characters in there practically. But yeah, that's also pretty cool. Dragon Quest Heroes and also Dragon Quest Builders were actually a pretty good success here in America. You know, they made actually some pretty good sales. I believe they sold a little over 500,000 copies here in America. I could be wrong on that, but I was on some website and that's what it said. But that's a lot of copies actually, and honestly, Dragon Quest Heroes doesn't get the same amount of love it does here in America that it does in Japan, because Dragon Quest Heroes, are not Heroes, but Dragon Quest in general, is just really, really big in Japan. It's practically like how big all RPGs are in Japan, but I don't know, but it's like one of the biggest games there. But if I'm not mistaken, it was one of the top 5 best-selling PlayStation 4 games here in America when it was first released. I could be mistaking that, but I do believe so. But I'll have links to everything down in the description, to all my resources that I usually do. And there's also some more information that I kind of want to throw in there a little bit. It's about Dragon Quest 8, and that game is going to be releasing on the Nintendo 3DS on January, I believe it's going to be January 20th. Yeah, the Dragon Quest 8 will be releasing on the 3DS on January 20th of 2017. So you guys be ready for that. If you guys want me to make a whole separate video on Dragon Quest Heroes 8 being released on the 3DS, put it down there in the comments below if you want me to make a different video on that. But other than that, guys, I'm actually going to end off the video there. If you guys liked it, always don't forget to leave your thoughts and comments down there below. Like, have you guys ever played Dragon Quest? Are you guys excited for Dragon Quest Heroes 2? Did you play the first one? Did you play Dragon Quest Builders? Have you ever played any of the old ones? You know, anything like that. Put it down in the comments below. I'd love to hear you. I'll get back to you with that. Other than that, guys, I want you guys to have a good day, night, afternoon, whatever time you guys are watching this. And as always, keep it old school, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later, and thank you for watching.